This is Vlogtober day 5. I think it's called like a fall latte makeup look, something like that. I don't know. But I saw it and I was like, yes, I'm definitely gonna attempt to do something like that. And everything go let it go let it be and shake it and then okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is tackle these brows. I'm going in with this is a staple I've been using for years. Literally, this is how I started my makeup journey with this, and it's never ever failed me. I've tried other things, but I just always seem to go back to this. And this is the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. This is in the shade dark brown, I believe, and never do black. So what I'm doing is just brushing up my brows. It has a spoolie side and it has a pencil side. I don't know where the cover is, don't ask me. But I just go in and basically trace my natural brows. Just fill them in with gentle strokes. I never do anything harsh. We're gonna fix that line right there, by the way. I'm just using it as a guide for now. After pretty much drawing in and feathering out my brows, I don't want like a harsh look, so I mainly focus on like the front because I don't want no box brows. I don't know why I'm on camera with my bonnet, but whatever. All right. One of my favorite concealers, this is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Y'all, I'm like lowering my voice a bit because my baby's sleeping. So this is in the shade Cocoa, and I use this to trace my underbrows and as well as my top brows. Doing the other brow. Just try to, oh Lord, see, I already messed that one up. Just try to trace as close as possible. I know people use like a brush, but I used to do that too, but I'm like, I just feel like it wastes time. And then I take any kind of small brush. This is a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and I blend that out. I absolutely love Real Technique brushes, and I do little mini circles to like blend everything out. So I'll like take it up here, but then that will make the brows to be boxed. So I go back in with my spoolie and I just brush that out, and it kind of like gets rid of that box line. Gentle, just gentle strokes. Nothing too harsh or like abrupt. And I'm gonna go in, like I said, with the same Cocoa at the top. And I'm only doing Cocoa at the top and the bottom because I'm not going for like a super bright look. This is like a neutral, soft, brown, glam type of look. But if I was doing something very like loud, or even like something with a lot of color, I would have gone with like a lighter shade under my brows. Let's trace the top also. Listen, Cocoa used to be literally my shade. I think I was like slightly darker than Cocoa, but when I got pregnant, my skin, especially like my face, got darker. This is literally the best concealer in the world, I swear. Like on the high end side, I should say. Low end is a different story, but high end, the Born This Way concealer, it's costly. I think it's like $35 or something, but first of all, it lasts long, and you see how thick it is? Like, I feel like it really, it sticks to wherever you place it. It's not drying or anything like that. I feel like this is as good as it's gonna get because I keep going over it, over it, over it. This one's a little bigger. It looks like I have a unibrow, but we take the spoolie and we fix that. Brows are cousins, they're not twin sisters. Get rid of that tail. And you know, we're gonna blend that in, but I like that better. So I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna go back in one more time with my spoolie. Even at the ends, I don't want any harsh lines. I'm good with that. All right, next. So if you ever went to put on eyeshadow and then you realize like it's not popping like what you see on social media, it's because you're using a dark concealer. I have a lighter concealer. This is probably 4 or 5 times lighter than my actual shade. So we're gonna use that and put it on our lid. Just a little bit right in the center. Don't go crazy. And I'm gonna use that to blend all around, and it's going to brighten up your lid. I think I need to actually add a little bit more. It's not bright enough. Like so, but I'm gonna add some more because I need the brown to really pop on my eyes. Who remembers this? The Morphe James Charles collab. Who remembers this palette? When I first got this palette, listen, I was a huge makeup lover, don't judge me. As you can see, I used her very well. I don't even know what year this was that I got this, but anyway, it's been good to me. It's been very good to me. What we're gonna do is go in with the rust brown, the darker brown right there, and we're gonna put that all over our lid. So that's gonna serve as our base. That's gonna be the first color for our eyeshadow. The thing is, y'all, I don't even wear eyeshadow anymore. I promise. When I do my makeup nowadays, it's just everything except eyeshadow, because I don't know. I think it's just too much maintenance or something. I don't know. By the way, this is the Pro Conceal concealer from LA Girl, and this is in the shade medium beige. Y'all remember this one. This is an oldie but goodie staple. So I'm going in with the Morphe M532 brush. I really like this brush also. And I'm just going to dip in there, dust off the excess, and then start from the middle, and then work my way outward. It seems light, but you gotta keep building it and building it and blending and blending. Blending is your best friend. Y'all see how that color is starting to pop? I avoided as many harsh lines as possible, but now that those are on, I'm gonna go in with this second color right here, this like second medium brownish orangish color, and I'm gonna just put that in the corners like so. Only putting them in this lid space right here. I'm not gonna go all here. I'm just putting them here and here. Everything you're doing should be mini circles. Don't ever apply stuff like directly, like bluntly on your eye. All right, now we're done with those. We are gonna cut our crease. Listen, you have to be as precise as possible. So I'm going in with the flattest brush I have. It's this little brush. I got it from Amazon. It was like a bundle. I think it was like $10 in the same medium beige. Put that in the back of my hand. Let that warm up a bit. I usually use my P. Louise base, but I can't find it for some reason. I go in with both sides, and you just kind of have to eye your crease. Something I do is like, I go like that, and then I go like that. You see where that top line is? That's gonna be like my guide. I actually just played with my life because I didn't even use my mirror. I already messed up, but I'm gonna keep going. Just try to fill that in, and I don't go all the way at the end, and there's a reason for that. We're gonna come back to that. So just blend that in. Try to be as careful and steady as possible. Oh, and we're gonna add more there because we need that light color to pop out. Your crease can go till right about there. I even went too far. It could like stop like right there, but it's fine. We're gonna blend it in. So I'll put it there. Look up. Oh, hold on. I didn't put enough. Okay. See? And then trace up to that. Because I low-key want a bigger crease. I'm gonna kind of go over that a bit. Like that. And then brush it out. This kind of eats though. This can kind of be a look, but that's not what we're doing today. That's not what we're going for today, so no. How many people remember the map book? When this first came out, y'all, I was hooked, like beyond hooked. Use a semi-flat brush. I'm gonna go in with that color and place it on the cut crease part only. Going back in with Morphe, I'm gonna go in with that dark brown black color, and I'm gonna put it on the sides of both of my lids. Like this, like just light brush strokes at the very end. That's why we said the cut crease didn't have to go all the way at the end. You can kind of bring that upward a bit, like under, and just make sure there's no harsh lines. Y'all, I didn't even mention, this is my favorite Morphe brush, by the way. This is the Morphe E27 brush. It is bomb. I feel like it's a staple and you need it in your makeup kit. All right, so next I'm going in with another goodie, and this is the e.l.f. eyeliner pen, and I'm gonna give myself cat eyes with this. Starting from the base and just drawing it. Well, not really cat eyes, like just lining my eyelid, the bottom of my eyelid. If you wanna go all the way out, you can, but I chose not to. For foundation today, I'm going in with Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade 7N1. Again, this is probably not even my shade like that anymore, but I still like Estee Lauder, so I'm gonna use it today. I'm also using my e.l.f. brush. Oh, it matches my chest very well. And that's what you're after anyway. Y'all, my phone died, so I wasn't able to record everything. Everything will be in the description box below. That's the final results. See you guys tomorrow on day 6.